Hello, I'm back again. This time I have something that's a little bit more important to talk about. I live in British Columbia, as some of you know, and come beginning of July here in British Columbia and also in Ontario, the HST will be coming into effect, or the Harmonized Sales Tax. As many of you know, you know what? This is bad. Bad, bad, bad. And I'll tell you why I think it's bad. Sales tax is now going to be charged, an additional 7% sales tax is going to now be charged on a number of different items that it's never been charged on before. Items like haircuts, restaurant meals, your cable TV bill, your internet access bill, your telephone, your natural gas bill, hockey tickets, movie tickets, theater tickets. Many entertainment things like this have never had provincial tax charged to them. They've had the GST charged to them, but not a provincial tax. What else? If you live in a condo, your strata fees are now going to have an additional 7% attached to them every month. Do your kids take music lessons of any sort? Taxed. Do you like to go for a spa weekend, whatever, once in a while? Taxed. Are you going for massage therapy? Taxed. Parking? Taxed. Dry cleaning? Taxed. Vitamins, dietary supplements, also getting taxed. School supplies, photography, home maintenance, health equipment, consulting services, storage lockers, moorage, campgrounds, RV parks, animal feeds, fishing charters, heating fuels, naturopathy, reflexology, veterinarians, physiotherapy, physio-fucking-therapy, healthcare. No fucking way you can't charge fucking tax on healthcare. Come on. And it goes on and on. So, I'm going to put a link to a website here in British Columbia, and the link isn't over there anymore. Thanks to YouTube, it's now down there. Oh yeah. And it's called fighthst.com. And this initiative, there's a petition. Now, you can't sign an online petition. You have to sign this petition in person. There's volunteers are going door to door. They're setting up petition signing locations all over the province. If you've got any questions or anything, you can contact them on the website. There's a whole list of items that are going to have the HST attached to it now. Now, the government is saying, well, for lower income people, you'll get an HST credit just like you get a GST credit. That's for the lowest income people. The average British Columbia taxpayer does not qualify for a GST credit because they make too much money. Their family income is too high. Will they qualify for the HST credit? More than likely, no. So, what I'm asking you, fellow British Columbians, and those of you in Ontario too, if there's a fight going on, which I believe there is, sign that petition. Or at the very least, do some research and find out what this is all about for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Do the research for yourself and make your own decision. I, for one, as soon as I see one of those petitions, I will be signing it, because I'm sorry, this is not what I voted for last year for the Liberal government. I voted Liberal. A Liberal didn't get into my riding, but I still voted. And I knew that a Liberal wouldn't get into my riding, but I still voted anyway. But this is not what I voted for. I voted for a government to use its fucking head and treat the citizens fairly. And when you have 80% roughly of people polled are screaming their heads off that they don't want the HST, it's time for you to take your fingers out of your ears and listen. I'm sorry, but you know, I used to think Gordon Campbell wasn't a half bad politician. But more and more and more, I'm starting to think that he's a really, really, really good friend of that fucking jerk-off Stephen Harper. And all my friends and family know exactly how I feel about that fucking ferret. So, if you're interested, fighthst.com. Sign the petition. Get involved. We have to stop this. Otherwise, your bills are going to continue to rise. Think about it. If you spend $10,000 on phone bills and everything else, all adds up, that's another $700 that you're going to have to fork over on top of that $10,000. Another $700. Can you afford that? I know I really, really can't. Otherwise, I will be eating the worst fucking food. Yes, I did just quit smoking, so that's going to reduce some costs, but still, I can't afford to be shelling out more money for nothing. It's time for governments in this country and this province to get their financial matters in order, and it's time for everybody, and I do mean everybody, unions, to get on board and get costs under control. Please. Thank you.